I'm sitting here in Mazatlan, close to the beach. You can hear the waves, and I'm here for another week and a half. I've been here since mid-November and it's now mid-March. And I want to spend a bit of time reflecting on my experience here. It's interesting. When I first got here, it was exciting. It was a period of change for me because I had sold my house on November 4th and moved here to live here for a few months on November 17th. So I was excited and grateful for the experience of being here in a city where I can experience a different culture, different language, different food, where I can live at a more cost-effective way, very, very more cost-effective. And I was able to travel to different places. I went to Oaxaca for a week. I went to Durango for a weekend. There were periods of that time, though, that I missed my family. And I kept in touch with my family. I kept in touch with my friends. I talked to some of my friends every week, either through Messenger or through Zoom. So there was definitely that steady contact, but I missed that more the physical type of contact. So there was a time that I thought 5 months is too long and I wanted to cut my vacation short, and I did. I canceled my flight, which was scheduled for April 29th, and I'm leaving next week. And there are parts of me that are going to be missing this. This is one of the places that I will miss. And I don't mean this particular place, because of course there's ocean everywhere. Right? We're on the side of the ocean, so there's a lot of beaches, beautiful beaches. I'm gonna miss that, walking along the beach even at night. I've been here. I went to these beaches during the evenings as well and sat down and just listened to the roar of the ocean waves. It's been fantastic in that way. I learned that it takes a long time, takes more than just a few months to meet people. Now I've met people, although in my building, but I haven't developed friendships necessarily with these people. I haven't met them for coffee or anything like that. I think that would take longer, a lot longer. And it would take initiative on my part and more than likely on their part as well. I didn't come here for that, so this is just an observation. I came here to experience something different. I came here to learn Spanish, so habla español un poco, un poquito, and soy me gusta la playa. Anyways, oh my God. Speaking Spanish requires some thinking and some thought. But I did learn more than what I left, okay? That's the truth. So I'm gonna miss some parts of it. I wish my family lived closer, of course, and I think that's one of the big differences is if I didn't have family back home, I probably would consider staying here longer, or even, living here and then going to Canada for a few months. But all in all, it's been a great, great, great experience, and that's what I wanted. I wanted to live that experience, and I think it's something that's worthwhile doing, especially, well, if you're single. I'm single, right? So this is I felt very safe here. So this is a safe place, and the water is just pushing by. Oh my wife! Woohoo! I'm getting wet. Oops! I'm gonna turn this around. I might have to. The tide is coming in, and I'm just getting wet. I think I'm gonna start walking because the next big wave, I'm gonna get wetter. My bottom is all wet. This is where I was sitting. I've also learned, well, I knew this already, but I experienced it, that Mexicans are very family oriented. They spend as much time as they can with their family. And I find them that they come to the beach a lot with their family. I've noticed too that people from outside of Mazatlan, Mexicans that live outside of Mazatlan, also love coming here because of the beaches. And I was in Durango last weekend, and there's no I was going to say playas. There's no beaches there. They're not close to the ocean. So if they want to experience that, they have to take a bus or take a ride all the way here. And of course, once they get here, then they're able to enjoy the beaches. So weekends or holidays tend to get very busy with not just local people, but Mexicans that are from different areas of Mexico. So they love gathering with friends and family, and they're also very friendly, and they like to laugh. Now I can't speak Spanish a lot, so I don't really understand, their jokes. But I know that when I said something funny, or when I'm in a good mood and I share my good mood with other people that are walking on the streets, I know that they've always enjoyed that. They've always reciprocated it, which is really, really nice, because I do tend to be happy. I'm a happy person. And sometimes it just comes out. Like today I bought myself an ice cream cone, and it was so bloody delicious. When I was walking next to a lady, I told her how good it was. Muy delicioso. Muy delicioso. And it was very delicious. And so she smiled and agreed. So, they appreciate people who are happy, and mostly because I think they're happy. And I think that's their nature. They just seem to be happy. And the other thing I noticed too is that they work a lot. They're hard workers. I remember when I was a kid, the old stereotype of the lazy Mexican snoozing or having a siesta is what, I remember. But I'm telling you, they work hard, especially those that own their own restaurants, or even those that work for other people. They work long hours and don't get paid a lot. And whether it's working in a restaurant, as a waiter, as a cook, housekeeping, whether it's working on the beach, selling goods, setting up the chairs, the tables, whether it's in construction, because there's a lot of construction going on, whether it's painting and just making sure the buildings are, neat, the trees are neat, because I've noticed a lot of trees that are being trimmed, plants that are being taken care of, watered, and so on. Whatever it is, they are working, and constantly working too. That's one thing that I've noticed, and that I appreciate that. So it's no wonder that when they do have time off, that they want to spend it with their family. One of the, I think he's the owner at the restaurant, what he does with his tips, he saves all his tips, and once a year, he and his family, they go on a vacation. So they work hard, and when it's time for holidays, man, they love their holidays too. Who doesn't, right? Yeah, I've really learned a lot from them, and I've appreciated my time here. Anyway, so overall, great experience. If you do travel by yourself, this is a place that I would recommend. If you're a social person, you're gonna love it here. I'm social, but I'm not like overly social where I want to go out or need to go out every night. Lots of great bars, lots of American, Canadian music being played. So, you know, if you like that kind of stuff, it's great. And of course, there's a lot of couples here too. So I would consider this place a safe place to live, and recommend it for those that really do enjoy experiencing some Mexican. But again, it's a resort city, so you have to expect what's involved with, you know, living in resorts. But it does give you an opportunity to experience some Mexican culture. And of course, here you can travel to different parts of Mexico. Like I mentioned, I went to Oaxaca for a week and Durango by bus. You know, easy enough to get there by bus. It was only 4 hours, and the airport's not that far away. It cost about 350 pesos to get there. So definitely an area that I recommend. It is definitely more of a couples city, though. I've noticed there's a lot more couples than single people. Maybe single people hang out in different places. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you are thinking of traveling and you're not sure if you want to do it on your own, send me an email. I am your Back in the Groove Again coach, helping you live your best life now. And I'd love to help you get back in your groove again. And if it means traveling, then let's talk about that. You can also send me an email at backinthegrooveagain@gmail.com. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Bye now. One more view. Oops. Can you hear the music? Always lots of music. Whoops, that must be upside down. Always lots of music on the beach. Bye now.